Thank you for calling Sprout. This is Danny. How can I help you today? I totally understand where you're coming from, but don't you worry, I'll be more than glad to straighten all this mess out for you. Working at call centers. I had always been a great student, but after graduating a technical school, something went wrong along the line so badly that I even ended up in prison. Okay, not that kind of prison, I was handcuffed. Limited to a walking range of about a meter, everybody except for this cool kid in my team with a sidejack cable. And yeah, you might have guessed right, he wasn't supposed to have it. Hey, can I get one of those coconuts? When I first started working at call centers, I would have liked everybody to be straightforward so bad and cut the bullshit. Everything you hear about is charm and love and caring. You have to care about the customer, place yourself on their shoes to understand their problems. Well, let me tell you something, those might be some really stinky ass shoes, and if you get there, it's gonna get sticky, I'm telling you. So honestly, what they should tell you instead is, welcome to hell everybody. Before we start, let me make this clear. You're here to take calls. Yes, take calls. Nobody said anything about caring or solving problems. You just gotta put on an act, and if you fail to give a fuck, you'll be screwed up. So the basic problem with customer care is that it should be called customer don't care. First of all, they're gonna want you to do something that goes against the company policy. So whenever you see yourself trying to help them out, you're gonna be caught in the crossfire. Cause honestly, you can't have the company and the customer satisfied at the same time, most of the times. And the worst part of it is that they're gonna get something that was invented by the devil himself in hell. That is called a survey, which is supposed to measure customer satisfaction and the type of service that was provided by you, but it doesn't measure any of that. It's much more of a way for the customer to relieve their anger. So the first company I worked for had all kinds of problems, so they started this new approach called Be True or something like that, where we were supposed to talk to customers like we were real people and not robots. So even though no problem was actually fixed, they would feel good about the way they were treated. Thanks, Mike. Bye. Did the problem get fixed? Nope, but Mike was so awesome. I would like to point out the fact that I'm an introvert, task-focused person. I have a low voice, and I'm not too emotional. Reason why I was called emotionless at a different call center, that's a story for later. So no matter how dramatic I get, it always sounds like I don't give a flying nor a swimming F on the other end. My whole family was killed. I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. What are you speaking with? I don't know this jackass. He doesn't care. When you get the survey, screw him up. So that was probably the main reason why I was always so worked up. On the other hand, we had other people who would not care at all, but they were such great actors. They were artists. I'll see what I can do about getting this credit approved immediately. Do you mind holding a few minutes while I take care of this? Thank you. Don't worry, I got this. Hey John, I need you to give this dude a credit because it was overcharged. I sent you the number and the amount. Okay. Done. Man, I'm telling you, this chick was so hot. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah, talking a lot of BS instead of assisting the customer. Blah blah blah. I'm telling you, dude. Thank you so much for holding, sir, and sorry for the long wait. I was just getting your problem escalated to the higher authorities, since I was getting the run around by all sorts of departments regarding your case, and finally talked to the right person and got your credit approved. Okay, no problem. Hey John, got a kudos call. This man just wants to tell you how great and brave I was. And the best actor goes to Jimmy the Jerk! I every day struggled, for I cared about everything the customer said. The customer says he has done that. Hey, look. Who took a 30-year crappy training about a whole bunch of useless, irrelevant shit non-related to the actual job? You or the customer? You're obviously the professional, the specialist. So now tell him how this works. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that's how this works. But Phil, the customer says, "Damn you, Danny!" There were so many annoying customers, but I guess we all agree that one of the most annoying breeds of customers was this. Persuasion. More persuasion. The most persuasive words ever spoken by a man, coming out of my mouth in a very persuasive way. That's ridiculous. Whoa. There's absolutely nothing I can think of more irritating than getting these exact 3 words arranged in that exact same order be said to you after you have just obviously pulled out the heavy artillery. I mean, is there anything wrong with you? I just did my very best and you just killed me with a cold, "That's ridiculous." Other types of customers we had were, "Hey, listen very carefully. I need you to give me my Gmail passcode." Surprise, that's private information, so we ain't got it. Some others believe, well, let's say they watch too much TV. "Hey, I'm following this guy who stole my girlfriend's phone but lost him. Can you track your phone down?" Sure thing, go straight ahead and turn right on Main Street. He's hidden the dumpster next to the Subway. It's a dead end. It ain't like this at all. "I got an Android phone, Samsung Galaxy S7, with a 2.5 quad-core processor, 4 GB of RAM, blah blah blah. It runs on Jellyfish 3.7.5, but now there is a new update, blah blah blah. So I would like to know if more technical blah blah blah."
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Do not panic. The Jason Bourne type of customer is the kind of customer you don't want to talk to for over 30 seconds. You just get rid of him as soon as possible. Just transfer him over, hang up, or burn down the damn phone. I'll transfer you over to our technical support department. But I thought this was tech support. No, it's not. Thank you for calling blah 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 blah. I got an Android phone. And if there was a type of customer I hated the most, it was the elders. You've been wonderful, Danny. Have a good day. Thanks, you too, and thank you for calling, Susan. Danny, you got a bad survey. What? Who was that? Someone by the name Susan. Survey says he was hilarious, number 1 in my opinion, and then she gave you 1. But that's clearly a mistake. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Old people. Even when they loved me, they managed to screw me over. Alright guys, keep it up. Number 1 on the floor tonight. We on fire. Thanks for calling, blah 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 blah. What's wrong? I got this 97-year-old lady. Oh man! You've been great. So focused. Can I tell your supervisor how amazing you were? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Share with those friends of yours who might be struggling at a call center. and subscribe for more content.